fun supplying. Grab your deck and let's get to playing. Welcome to the show where we're never delaying. Clicking and tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks, the name of the game, you know. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning harder than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen. From standard to draft, we're keeping it fresh. Our plays are as sharp as a blacksmith's vest. With every move we make, our hearts are flipping. MTG Arena's got our index spirits tripping. So strap on your boots and grab your front row seat, cause in this backroom's a showdown we can't be beat. With cards in our hands and eyes on the screen, we're living the dream of every magic fiend. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning harder than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen. Show, where the magic's burning harder than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen.
Hey everybody, and dag-blagged was my dang gone screen black. That ain't the right one. Dag-blagged. Alright, give me a second. Dag-blagged. I guess I gotta reload that. Dag-blagged. Alright. Huh. So it wanting to show up. There it is. Alrighty. Go over the spoilers before we do anything else. Let's see, we got D-Loss and Lulu and Lone Wolf. Alrighty. We do have some spoilers today. Oh, dang, quite a bit of spoilers already. They dropped a bunch on us. Woo-wee! Of course, they're going to be throwing these out very quickly, because such short time. This set comes out on Arena on the 29th. Then the 1st, it comes out on paper. So pretty dang gone quick. Alright, we got Thrumming Hive Pool. Affinity for slivers, for cost 6. Slivers you control have double strike and haste. Then at the beginning of your upkeep, create 2 1/1 colorless sliver creature tokens. Nice. That's awesome. So according to this, we are going to get some slivers. We got Cosmic Off. It's a star, 1 star. So it's creature's power is equal to the number of cards you have in exile, plus the toughness gets 1 extra. Yeah, cool. Then we got a Planet Land. Enters tap it for blue, has station. Okay. So you pay 1, tap it, add a blue for each artifact you control. Nice. Big old ramp there. Elgi Acrolites. For 4 mana, 2 and 2 black, 4/4. Human Cleric with lifelink. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Not bad. Also has Void. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn. Create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Not bad. Hey, Karma. We got Tragic Tragedy. 1 black mana sorcery gives a creature -2/-2 until end of turn. It also has that void ability. It gets -10/-10 until end of turn. Instead, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped in. Not bad. I do like the void. Then we got Qualtrum Riddler. 3 blue. Dang, this is a... it's a Sphinx. Flying. When it enters, draw a card. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, if you would draw 1 or more cards, you draw that many cards +1 instead. It also has warp for 2. Or you pay 5 for it. Alright, then we got Nova Hellkite. Another Hellkite dragon. Another dragon Hellkite. Dag blag it. How many Hellkites are they going to make? Anyway, for 5 mana, warp for 3, flying and haste. And when this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target creature an opponent controls. And it's a 4/5. Warp cost is 3, 2 and a red. Or you pay 5 to bring it straight on out. Warp is kind of like Blitz. You play it, and then for cheap cost, then it goes into exile. Then when you get to call the mana to cast it regularly, then you can play it from exile. Then we got Extinguisher Battleship for 8 mana. Spacecraft 10/10. Now it won't be a 10/10 creature until you get the flying and trample ability open. So, and it costs 5 to activate this. And let's say you have Hellkite out on the battlefield. Then you have this on the battlefield. You tap your Nova Hellkite here, which is a 4/5. So it'll put 4 counters on your spacecraft here. Now, if you got Qualtrum Riddler and Hellkite both out, you can tap them both. That'll put 8 counters, because there'll be 4 counters on each for this. So you'll put 8 +1/+1 counters. Not +1/+1 counters, 8 charge counters on this. And which will turn this on. And turn it into a 10/10 creature. And when it enters, destroy target non-land permanent. Then this spacecraft deals 4 damage to each creature. Ooh. That could be used as a pretty dang good board wipe. Then when you turn it on, it'll gain flying and trample. And it'll be a 10/10. Not bad. Then we got Black Planet Land. Enters tapped. You tap it for 1 black. Or it also has station. To tap another creature you control, put a charge counters equal to its power on this planet. Station activate only as a sorcery. Then you pay 1 out of black and pay 2 life. Sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to its sacrifice creature's power. Activate only as a sorcery. I think you only get that if you get 12 charge counters on this land. And this one also has 12 charge counters. So I think your planets, you have to have the charge counters on them in order to get their abilities. Otherwise, they just tap as land. Hey, King Shaker. Then we got Azraeli Reclaimer. 5 mana Angel Warrior with flying. When this creature enters, return target non-creature, non-land permanent card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of mana to cast this creature. And you can pay warp ability for 3 mana. Then you can return something that costs 3 to the battlefield. Not bad. Then when you pay the 5 ability, you can bring something back that's mana value 5 or less. Not bad. I like the warp ability. Then we got Exalted Sunborn, 5 mana with warp 2. Has flying, lifelink, and if one or more tokens will be created under your control, twice that many, those tokens are created instead. Well, we are losing some cards. And we got Hala, Guided by Light for 3 mana, warp 1. When Hala or another creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life. And at the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you gain 3 or more life this turn. Not bad. Not bad at all. Then we got Starfield Shepherd, 5 mana, warp 2. When this creature enters, has Angel, flying, 3/2. When it enters, search your library for a basic plains card or a creature card with mana value 1 or less. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Not bad. Then we got a 7/5 Eldrazi for 6 mana. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Also has warp 4. And it's a 7/5 for 6 mana. Nice. Then we got Mech and Zoa, 6 mana, 5/5 with warp 3. Robot Jellyfish. When this creature enters, tap target artifact or creature opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Not bad. Thrumming Hive. I think I done looked at that. Yeah, I done. That's the first card we looked at. So we're going from the bottom to the top. We got Red Tiger Merchant for 4 mana, 3 in a red. Robot Cat with haste, and it has warp for 2. So you pay the warp for 2 and then go ahead and attack with it. Then I go into exile. Now we got Starfield Vocalist for 4 mana, 3/4, Cuban Bard. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time, has warp 2. Not bad. I like it. And it's 3/4 for 4. Then we got Star Breach Whale for 5 mana, 3/5 with whale with flying. It also has warp for 2. Give me just a second. Now I am expecting a very important phone call today. So if my phone rings, I'll have to mute the mic and answer it. Yeah, it has warp 2 for 3/5. Not bad. When it enters, you get to surveil 2. We got Biotech Specialist for a green and a red and a green, 1/3. And when this creature enters, create a lander token. It's an artifact with pay 2, tap it, sacrifice it, and then go look for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped. Lander tokens are going to be rampant, especially for a landfall deck. Then we got Galactic Wayfarer for 3 mana, 2 and a green, 3/3. And when it enters, you get a lander token. Nice. So you already know these two going to go together. We got Kaif Land Seeker, 4 mana, 4/3 with menace. Whenever this creature enters, create a lander token. Nice. Then at the beginning of the next end steps on your turn, then at the beginning of the end step on your next turn, sacrifice that token. So you got to immediately sack that lander and get yourself a land. But that's fine. Good round. Then we got Terminal Velocity. 6 mana sorcery. You may put an artifact or creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That permanent gains haste. When this permanent leaves the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its mana value to each creature, and at the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice this permanent. Oh, nice. Yeah, I did too. You're alright, Kane Shacker. Then we got Starfighter Pilot for 2 mana. 1 in a white, 2/2 human pilot. Whenever because tapped, you get to surveil 1. Awesome. I mean, it does sound interesting that the slurs are returning. Then we got Shattered Wings for 2 and a green. Sorcery, destroy artifact or enchantment or a creature with flying and surveil 1. Nice. Then we got Raghost Death Gastronauts. Boros, a red and a white 2/2 lobster citizen. Artifacts you control or food, in addition to their other types, and have pay 2, sacrifice this artifact, gain 3 life. And you can pay 1, tap, sacrifice a food. Radagast deals 3 damage to each opponent. Then at the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, untap Radagast. Nice. Very good card. Huh. Then we got Emergency Eject for 3 mana. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a lander token. I don't like the idea. I like that. I like it, but I also don't like it. Lander token, you sack it, you get a land. Then next one is Uber Infinite Guideline Station. For a white, blue, black, red, and a green, you get a 7/15 spacecraft. When it enters, create a tap 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token for each multicolored permanent you control. Nice. Then it has Station, and it takes 12 power or 12 power to unlock it. And when you unlock it, it has flying. And whenever Infinite Guideline Station attacks, draw a card for each multicolored permanent you control. And it's a 7/15. Woo! It'll be hard to kill. I think Station shouldn't be it's not a sorcery. It's not a sorcery. It's a artifact. Then we got Siege Ship Impact for 1 and a green instant. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If its mana value is 2 or less, create a lander token. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I see what you're getting at, but yeah. Every time it attacks, you get to draw a card. Yeah, station only out of sorcery. Yeah, that'd be better if it was instant, but it would be kind of broken if it was instant. You only station on your turn. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Wasn't following you there at first, but yeah, I see what you're saying, D. Lawson. Then we got Weststalker Ardent for 3 mana, 2/3. Drix Artificer with Warp, 1 red. It's a new creature type, Drix Artificer. Whenever another creature or artifact you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Not bad. Not too bad. I got Timeline Guller for 2 black mana, 2/2. Drix Warlock with haste. Then you may cast this card from your graveyard by using its warp ability. You pay 1 black and 2 life. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Then we got Ursocial Engineering. I could be pronouncing these wrong. But anyway, it costs 5 mana for this enchantment. Green enchantment. Landfall, whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. And it also has warp for 2. So you pay 2, warp it in. Play a land, you get a 2/2 creature. Then when you get 5 lands, you can play this. Then every time you play a land, it'll get cheaper. Not bad. Then we got Bygone Colossus for 9 mana, robot giant with warp 3, 9/9. Whew. Not bad. Then we got Sammy Wildcat Captain for 6 mana, 4/4. Human Artificer Rogue with double strike
A new station alert
and
has arrived.
vigilance. Spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. Holy moly. That'll make it great. Make it easier to cast stuff. Then we got Void Forge Titan with Void. Robot Warrior 5/4. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped this turn, you draw a card and lose 1 life.
Station alert has arrived.
Nice. We got Decode Transmissions. For 2 and a black sorcery, you draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. It also has Void. If a permanent left through warp or being killed, this spell was warped this turn. Instead of draw 2 cards, and each opponent loses 2 life. So you draw 2 cards, you lose 2 life. Now, if you warp a creature in and use its effect and it goes back, boom. You play this, draw 2 cards, and makes your opponent lose 2 life. Not bad. Emissary Escort for 1 and a blue, 0/4. Robot Soldier. This creature gets +X/+0, where X is the greatest mana value among other artifacts you control. This could be a 9/4 actually, with Colossus here. Colossus is an artifact creature. Therefore, it would change this to a 9/4. Not bad. Then we got Unrivaled. 1 and 2 blue, counter spell. Counter target spell, if the amount of mana was fit to cast this spell was less than its mana value, you draw a card. So if you counter somebody, have this card, you counter somebody playing a warp card from warp, you'll get to draw a card. Not bad against warp. And we still got quite a bit to go. Woo-wee. And we got Sunset Saboteur. For 1 and a black, 4/1 with Menace, Ward, discard a card. Whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature a opponent controls. Oh, no thank you. My thoughts on this card. Worst black card ever. We got Frenzied Baloth for 2 mana, 3/2. And it has, this spell can't be countered. It has Trample and Haste. Creature spells you control can't be countered. Combat damage can't be prevented. Oh, nice. Then we got Gene Morph Amigo for Simic, blue and a green, 1/3 with flying, and it's an insect drobe with flying and landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, target creature has base power and toughness 3/3 until end of turn. If you control 6 or more lands, that creature has base power and toughness 6/6 instead until end of turn instead. Oh my goodness. And how easy is it to get 6 lands? Pretty dang gone easy. Then we got Alchemy's Charm. Arch Enemy's Charm. For 3 black mana. Exile target creature, choose 1. Exile creature or planeswalker. Alright, return 1 or 2 creature or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand. Or put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control. It gains lifelink until end of turn. Not bad. Not bad at all. Kind of like it. We've got Singularity Rupture. For 3 blue, black. Black, love this card. Destroy all creatures. Then any number of target players each mill half their library rounded down. Destroy all creatures. Then mill half the library. Yeah, I like the charm too. Then we got Banishing Light is getting a reprint here. For 3 mana, we all know what Banishing Light does. When it enters, we exile on target non-land permanent a opponent controls until this champion leaves the battlefield. Nice. Then we got a Chrome Companion, 2 mana, artifact creature, dog. Woof woof. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life. Pay 2, tap it, put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Nice. Then we got Mutacious Massacre for 3 black, red. Man, that's a lot. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for 7 mana, sorcery, choose odd or even. Here's the odd or even card. That was kind of spoiled in the Mario's teasers. Choose odd or even. Destroy each creature with mana value of the chosen quantity. Then gain control of all creatures until end of turn. Untap them. They gain haste until end of turn. Nice. So I'll kill all your odd creatures, odd costing creatures. And then I take control of all your even costing creatures. Then hit you with them. Nice. And then, not bad. I mean, yeah, this charm looks good. It does look pretty good. We got Bororoid. 4 mana, 1/3. Plant Worm. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X 1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X 1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is this creature's power. Holy moly. Give me some counters for this creature right here. It is a 1/3. Not bad. Then we got Rust Harvester for 1 red mana robot with menace. Pay 2, tap it, exile an artifact card from your graveyard, and put a +1 counter on this creature. Then it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Ooh, too bad it ain't your opponent's graveyard. You can only do yours. Nice. Still nice, though. Then we got Terra Symbiosis for 3 mana, 2 and a green enchantments. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on a creature you control, you may draw that many cards. Do this only once each turn. Nice! I like this card. Then we get the Endstone for 7 mana, legendary artifact. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. Nice. At the beginning of your end step, if your life total becomes half your starting life total, round it up. At the beginning of your end step, your life total becomes half your starting life total rounded. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. You lose half your life. Ugh. I don't know about this. I mean, yeah, you get your card draw, but you also lose half your life. And there's a way to give that life to your opponent, then I say go for it. We got Weapons Manufacturing enchantment for 2 mana, 1 and a red. Enchantment: whenever a non-token artifact you control enters, create a colorless artifact token named Mutations with, when this token leaves the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. Holy moly. Yeah, it could. I'd have to get this card and test it out against Sparky and see how it works. Because I mean, it does say round it up. So your life total may go down, then next turn may go up. I don't know. I don't know how it works, to be honest. We'll have to figure it out. We got Sar Bondum the Lucent. 5 mana, 4/4. 2 white, black, black with Human Knight with Death Touch and Lifelink. And whenever Zar enters or attacks other creatures you control, get +1/+0 and gain Death Touch until end of turn. Love it. Then we get Virulent Silencer. 3 mana, Robot Assassin 2/3. Whenever a non-token artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Hey, poison still in existence. Then we got Wormwall Sweeper, 2 mana, Spacecraft 2/2. And it when it enters, surveil 2. Then you got to station it, so you got to tap 4 power of 4 to activate it and turn it into a 2/2. I like the idea of being able to surveil twice, 2 cards. However, you got to tap power of 4 just to get a 2/2. I don't know. And it does have flying, though. Then we got Insatiable Scaremaul. 3 mana, 2 and a black 2/2. Insect Horror with Menace. And also has Void. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield, this turn, or spell was warped this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So it's a 2/2. Possible of being a 3/3. Not bad. And it keeps growing the more stuff that you warp or kill. Like, you play it, you kill one of your opponent's creature, boom, +1/+1 counter. Or you have a warped card, you bring a card in with warp, it leaves, boom, +1/+1 counter. Not bad. Then we got some lands. I don't think these are going to be standard legal. But if they are, they're pretty good. It looks like they might be. We'll look at them anyway. We got Celestial Colonnade. Enters taps. Pay 5, turns into a 4/4 white and blue elemental creature with flying and vigilance. And we got Gemstone Caverns, legendary land. This card is in your opening hand, and you're not the starting player. You may begin the game with Gemstone Caverns on the battlefield with a luck counter on it. If you do, exile card from your hand. And tap it, add a colorless. If Gemstone Caverns has a luck counter on it. Otherwise, add 1 mana of any color. Then we got High Market. Sacrifice a creature, gain 1 life. Benevolence, land. Tap, pay 1 life, add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, I don't think these are standard. But look at this. Sliver Overlord. For Uber. Because right there's the cost. Which is 1 of each color. A Sliver card. Search your library for a Sliver card. Reveal that card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. And it's a 7/7. Pay 3, gain control of target Sliver. Pay 3 to get to do this effect. Almost kind of like a Planeswalker. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I ain't going to go look at these other ones because, you know, they're not standard legal. Yeah, I know these two are Commander. I can tell by the symbol. I think these are just special guests. Ah. It might work like that. But that done's full of 74 cards today. Alrighty. Let's go on over to the game. Okay, we are going to have rotation. And these are the sets that we are going to be rotating out. We got Dominaria Unite, Marks of the Machine Aftermath, March of the Machine, Phyrexian All Will Be One, and Brothers War. So we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets rotating out. So that's that's what we're going to be losing when the cards rotate, and they'll be rotating out when when we get Edge of Eternities. And when we get to this renewal season egg, get that every time. I think it contains wild cards. All right, let's go here, inbox. All right, renewal happens every fall on Arena. It's time for a change, new beginnings. Celebrate with you yearly renewal egg. All players will be able to join. will open the egg on July 29th, where you'll receive 10 cards from non-rotating sets. Nice. Then standard rotation coming soon. It tells you what sets I just mentioned that's rotating out. Alchemy rotation. This is all the sets that is rotating out of Alchemy. All right, check the profile, see what that's about. Don't know. Check the store out. Hey, bad manners. All right, here is the Edge of Eternity stuff that you can pre-order. Yeah, they do cost real money. You got $15 here, $25 there, $50 here. Now, for $50, you get 50 packs, 5 golden packs. For this one, you just get 2 draft tokens, a sealed token, 5 playing points. And for this one, you get the Mastery Pass. I myself, I would get this and this one. That's it. Or especially this one. I know it's the most, but you do get 50 packs of cards, though. Alrighty. Okay, it is time. Now we done went over the spoilers. Whoever wants to play a game, all you have to do is just let me know. Also, today is Tuesday. Today is the day. So who wants to play a game? Alrighty. Hey, Benson, MTG Gaming, how you doing? Ain't seen you in a while. But whoever wants to play a game, we can play a game. Because it is Viewer Appreciation Day. But until then, I'll just play some random player. But if somebody wants to send a challenge, I will accept the challenge and we can play. Gamertag is in chat if y'all want to play. Doing all right, Benson. How you been doing? We ain't got no green, but we do got black. We do got removal. We got our black land here. Oh boy. That's a green. We have to play this. That's a big target there. Alrighty. Looks like Karma is going to be first. We're done. Well. All right, challenge is sent, Karma. This is a rotation-proof deck. I don't remember what all I put in this, to be honest. All right. Let's see. We really ain't got nothing to play, unfortunately. Can we get a land? Well, shoot. Oh. Okay. We'll play this. Can't attack. Uh-huh. Nice. Oof. Well, shoot. Probably should have attacked. Ay, 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 sackability. Oof. Ow. I see what you're doing. I can't do nothing. Yep. You got me. Oh. And redo it all again. Nice. I was getting ready to flip this. I'm gonna gain a dream, man. Alrighty. Okay, who wants to play next? Who wants the next game? Looks like Karma is first in line. Who's going to be second in line? Alrighty. All right, Lone Wolf, you're up. I was getting ready to fight one of your creatures, but I didn't get a chance to. Alrighty. Let's do humans. Alrighty. We'll keep this. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Let's see, we'll play this. Play this. I would love to get a creature. I ain't drawing a creature at all. Dang, blag it. Really? Dang, blag, it looks like everybody's gonna beat me today because I ain't drawing nothing. Yeah. Cannot draw a creature. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, a bunch of creatures in here, but could not draw not one. Man. Good game. Yeah, I couldn't get a creature at all. I was getting bad draws. Everything I drew, I played. All right, who wants to play next? Who wants to play next? All I ask is that you minimize your screen there and not look at the stream as we're playing. I do appreciate that. Let's try to keep it as fair as possible. Alrighty, D. Lawson is next. Hopefully I'll draw creatures this time. I did not draw not one creature last game. I had a Planeswalker in my hand, but dag blag, it didn't do no good. Alright. You select my deck. Yeah, not bad this time. At least we got a creature. So this deck's not rotation proof. That's our only creature. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, what's he bringing? Ah, get Seth. Our trumpeting Tom. Ah, now I wish I'd have blocked. Man, this ain't gonna be good. Oh, Lord. And we are so dang gone dead. Alright, let's see. Play the Verge. Play this on you, I guess. Take you. Play you on you. Take you, I guess. And say good game. Yeah, that's why I took it. Oh, S-Beth. Oh, man. We've lost. I knew we lost this. When he reanimated. Oh, man. Dang, y'all are handing my butt to be on a silver platter today. Overkill. By my own creature at that, too. My own creature's going to be the one to take me out. Ow. Man, that's a dag-blaggit. That's a dag-blaggit moment there. Good game, D. Lawson. Alrighty, who's next? Who's next to beat me? Dag-blaggit. Don't be sorry. Good game. That's what it felt like, Karma. That's what it felt like. Dag-blaggit. Alrighty. All right, if nobody else wants to play, then we'll start over with Karma. Does anybody else want to play a game? All right, I guess we'll go with Karma. Alrighty. Yeah, this ain't rotation proof. We get to go first, which is good. I ain't seen nobody play that coins in a while. Okay. Ward 2. Ooh. Man, I gave it a 3-3. It ain't gets past this. Perfect. Oh. Dang. 3 of them. Oh my God. Wow. What'd you take this time? Oh. Nice. Dang, buddy. You got all four of them. Oh my God. Really? Well, you got. Oh, I gave you you took the perfect card. Wow.
When the fight's over, I have some questions for you.
Man.
I wonder when we find at this site. Knowledge is
Here goes Karma going off. Nice. Wow. What? You're out? Takes two. They got Menace. Good game. Well, I don't know. Well, see, you attacked. You will attack. You got 3 through. Because I would have blocked. And then the next turn. Yeah, I don't know. You might have had it. But you did mill yourself out. Good game. Yeah, you popped off there, and you popped off a little too hard. Yep. Sometimes the decks will pop off so good, and they pop off so hard, till you end up hurting your own dang self. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay. All right, who wants to play next? Yeah, double slashers is going to get you. Plus, they got buffed. That was my zombie demon deck. Never did get a demon out, though. All right, so who wants to play? I'm just sitting here waiting on whoever wants to play. Alrighty. Let's see. I guess Lone Wolf will be next. I'm trying to pick different decks for y'all to play against. Okay. You don't need that. Oh. Can we get a land? Doubling season.
Ready arms!
Ah. Oh. That hurt.
Strike from the heavens!
Dang, blade.
Send on wings of light!
Alrighty, a good game. Who's next? Who is next? We don't have no more takers, and we'll go ahead in the stream, and I'll get some things done I need to get done today. Alrighty, D. Lawson. Hmm. Looking for 2 cards. Oh, no. No. Daggone it. Oh. Man. That's going to hurt us. Uh, uh-huh. Man, we're dead. Oh, man, not this again. Man. Hey, Tybalt. Dang it. Why did I didn't? Oh, because I ain't got a legendary out. Dang it. Hmm. Uh-huh. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is crazy. Good game. Gonna get attacked by that dang on 1-7. That's gonna be 1,000 needles. No. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna. Oh my god. No blocks. I ain't worried about it. Not worried about it. Good game, D. Lawson. All right, who wants to play next? Who wants to play the next game? Feel free to send a challenge. It is fun though. Alrighty. All right, if nobody else wants to play, then we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. And I will see everybody either tonight at around 7 o'clock. And if you want to play Commander, make sure you holler at me in the Discord. And we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. But first, before we go, we're going to go look at the spoilers again. I'm just going to see if they dropped anything else. I'm looking right now, and it don't look like they dropped anything else today. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. And I will see everybody back here tonight at 7 o'clock for some arena. And I hope everybody has a good, awesome day. Later, everybody. We're not going to go to the ending screen. We're just going to leave from here. And I'll see everybody tonight. Later, everybody.